Happy Sunday. So yesterday, I already posted my vlog from yesterday, but we did not make it to the bar, y'all. So the plan was for me to go home, check on Levi, let him go to the bathroom, eat, do what he has to do. And then we were gonna meet in Marietta, because that's like the midpoint between all of us. Y'all, they went all the way home, took off their makeup, got comfortable. I get a text saying, oh, well, we could just meet for brunch tomorrow. So today, we were supposed to do brunch, but what ended up happening is the wait time is like 60 minutes because we couldn't make reservations to the spot online. So we ended up just going to Marietta Diner. We ate, did some shopping with like, where do we go? TJ Maxx, Five Below, went to Barnes and Noble. We are starting a book club, and our first book is like not even anything difficult because it came from Barnes and Noble. But this is the book that they pretty much chose for us to read at first, and then every time okay, I guess this could be interesting. But basically, like, we're all gonna have turns picking the book. This was not my pick, but I don't mind a little murder mystery. Like, that could be good. But today, I'm pretty tired. It's 4:30 right now. Luckily, I woke up super early this morning, so I already have my groceries. I'm just gonna like do a light cleanup. Like, my kitchen just needs like a quick little pick me up. Nothing too serious. And then do some laundry. First thing first though, we are going to wash off and take a shower, and then we'll clean the kitchen afterwards. I really hope that when I go rewatch that footage that my titties aren't out and showing. I put this robe on because I know that I'm filming myself. Hey, what are you doing? Leave the toilet paper alone. Usually I don't wear anything around the house, but if I'm filming myself, obviously I can't do that. It is my face wash, but this is what I use as like a makeup remover type thing. I don't know. Yeah. But since I'm wearing makeup, actually, I'm going to wash my face in the shower because it's just messy. I don't see the point, and I'm not about to try to be aesthetic. So I'll come back after my shower. These blemish pads, oh my gosh, they work so well. They almost work too well because anytime I travel and I don't bring them with me, my skin breaks out after a few days. But I highly recommend these. And you could get it where you just buy the refill, or you could get like the whole thing. Again, I've noticed though, like I could only keep the thing for like 2 refills because after that it will break. Like the tongs will break, or the lid won't close anymore, or something like that. And this is the brand right here. Real good stuff. And then this, I'm using this just to finish the bottle, but honestly, I don't feel like it's been working. And then I'll let that dry down. And then this is the moisturizer that I use. And since we are already in the bathroom, let me go ahead and get my load ready. Get that going. I almost forgot. I'm trying to like make my heels smoother at home without paying for a little pedicure. It's still rough. I used the Pumice Stone, but I got this today when I was in TJ Maxx. So we're gonna see if this works. Alright, I got these thick pork chops that have been sitting in my freezer since this summer. So I bought one of those Aldi Grill Master boxes, but I don't eat pork chops. It's like one of the last few meats from that. I think I had like 1 steak and 1 chicken breast, and then I had these 2 pork chops. I didn't go grocery shopping this week, and I'm not gonna go grocery shopping. I'm just making do what it do with what I got at home. So I'm gonna bake these on low. I'm gonna basically treat them like ribs almost. So we do my mustard. I don't like mustard, but I learned this from my sister that it makes for a good binder, especially for pork. So I put barely just enough, just to get it on up in there. Cover it up like that. And then I don't have a glove, so we gotta be a little bit careful about this. And I got some barbecue rib seasoning, and that's what I'm gonna use on this. The only other thing is I'm gonna put some seasoned salt on it too. Give a little extra oomph. Make sure that's well coated. I don't want to taste no damn mustard. And then pack the seasoning in. Flip it. Do the same thing. And I think with this, I'm gonna just saute some green beans. I ain't gonna do too much because this is just my meal prep for Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday night, I'm gonna cook again for the rest of the week because I go into the office on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays right now. So I really just need a meal prep for Monday because when I'm at home Tuesday, I can cook for the rest of the work week. Because I've learned that meal prepping too early, I need to put some seasoning out here so I can keep the size. If I meal prep too much too early in the week, by the time Thursday rolls around, I don't even want the food no more. So I've learned to relax with the amount of food that I make. Alright. That should be well seasoned. So I'm going to bake this on 300 for a few hours. And then once it's almost done, I got some sweet baby rays. I'll show you. I'm going to cover it in barbecue sauce and bake it up just like that. Hopefully this works the way I want it to, because I've never cooked pork chops before, actually. And I got nerves sitting here showing it like I know what I'm doing. Don't follow up with me. I'm not known for my cooking. I just get by it. I ain't starving, so it must be good enough. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and cook the green beans because I'm not eating none of this. I'm still very full from when we ate out. So all this needs to be cooled off before I go to bed tonight. I think some spicy green beans would be good. Yeah. I got a lot of pepper on my green beans. Cayenne pepper. My mama gave me this big old cayenne pepper thing because I had enough. She let me take hers. Thank God from others. Let me see. Where's my vegetables? Ooh, I put the rest of this broccoli in here too. Ain't nothing to do with that. That's fine. So I got 2 bags of green beans. I'm gonna do like half a bag for each pork chop. So that should be fine. These are my lunch containers. Ooh, it smells like pepper in the air. But they're so cute. They're glass and they have the wooden lids. So this is what I use to pack my lunch at work. And I just put in my little purple lunch box. And then usually I'll put my breakfast in one of these little glass square thingies. I didn't buy any breakfast food. I know I have oatmeal, but oatmeal does not keep me full. Like, I could eat oatmeal and be hungry like 2 hours later. You know what I'll do? Because usually I don't even eat my first meal till like 11 something. I'll eat the pork chops and green beans first. And then later in the day, I'll eat the oatmeal. So that way I don't overeat. Duh. Alright, I washed the cup. And I put some of my Crystal Light in here. This is so cute. This is definitely going to be my around the house drinking cup now. And I got it from Five Below. They had all the signs at the one we were at except for Cancer. But I mean, who likes cancers? I used to really, really like astrology. I feel like I intake astrological information in phases. Like, I have my phases where I'm like super, super into it. Then I have my phases when I'm not into it. I do like believe it's a real thing. I know some people. Be like it's fake or it's not real, but logically thinking, I find it hard to believe that the moon and the stars and all of the planets don't have an effect on humans when like we can physically see the effect that the moon itself has on the water here on Earth. Like I think it's a real thing, and it's like it's not coincidental. Like I feel like people have noticed so many patterns where like there has to be some type of truth to it. And I think it's a lot more complex than what we think it is. But I like astrology, really. Like I know my main little signs in my chart, my major placements. And like when I like somebody, I do pay attention to like their place and stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, if I like somebody and like I read something that says like it's not compatible, I always just tell myself, oh, it must be something else that's in their chart that makes us compatible. Because you know when you like somebody, you just like somebody. But like overall, my opinions about the signs, Aries are cool in my book. I don't have a problem with Aries. I don't know much about Aquariuses, male or female. Pisces, I think I'd rather not. I don't hate them, but I don't think they're my cup of tea, which is crazy because I'm a Pisces rising. Geminis, hell no. I don't mind Leos. I don't mind Libras. I feel like Libras don't really, I don't have a real opinion about them. They're just there in my head, but I also think that's because I don't know too many Libras on a personal level. I feel the same way about Capricorns too. I don't really know enough to have a real opinion about them. Virgos, I don't like Virgos. Virgos are like know-it-alls, and like usually their lives are messy as hell. They're weird people to me, but like a good Virgo, which they're so crazy. My grandmother, who was the sweetest woman this earth has ever and will ever witness, was a Virgo, and I loved her so much. So I don't understand what's wrong with the Virgos that are alive and well. Like maybe they become better people as they get older. Yeah, because usually I just don't like them. Scorpios is my same sign, so it's a hit or miss, honestly. I have dated a lot of Scorpios though. Like I feel like it's just initially I like them, then it's like you start to see yourself too much. I don't think people should date their same sign. Taurus people, I like Tauruses. Yeah, I like Tauruses. I'm not gonna put a bow on that. Who else am I forgetting? Oh, Sagittarius. I don't mind Sagittarius. My best friends are Sagittarius. Cool people. Dang, that's crazy. I like fire signs. I just realized that. For the most part, I really like fire signs. Am I forgetting a sign? Dang, if I forgot a sign, that means that I personally don't got no dealings with that sign. Must be. Oh, Cancers. Weird as hell. I've never met a Cancer that wasn't weird. One of my sisters is a Cancer. Her and I, we bump heads. It's just like, what the hell is wrong with you? Yeah, I don't think I'm a good fit for other water signs. I can't deal. I got too many emotions going on in my head and too many thoughts. I can't deal with nobody else being weird and emotional and not knowing what they got going on. That's just too damn much. Somebody gotta have some sense. And it's crazy because I feel like the way that I deal with my emotions is not in an outward way, but it's like other water signs. It's just so like in your face. But I wonder what other water signs think of Scorpios. I know we kind of get a bad rep too, which I can see why. I'm not even gonna lie. It is what it is.